adventurers. Welcome to Endless Fridays with Nina, the travel podcast where we inspire, share, and explore the world of travel. I am your host, travel enthusiast, and chief daydreamer Nina, and I'm thrilled to have you join me. Today, you are in for a very spooky treat. I am going to share 5 Halloween travel destination ideas. All of these places are on my bucket list, so we will be exploring them together. These places are not in a ranked order. From destinations that are closer to home and others that are worldwide, there is something for everyone. Now sit back and explore some fun and festive Halloween destinations with me. Our first destination is Salem, Massachusetts. If you're into witches, this is the place for you. It's the home of the Salem witch trials that occurred in 1692. And it is also the home of the Hocus Pocus movie filming. So I love this spot because if you're into movies and famous sites, you can stop by different places that were filmed in the movie, such as the Ropes Mansion. That is where Allison had her annual family Halloween party where Max and his sister walked up trick-or-treating, and he was taken aback because he saw his crush. That house is also located near the Witch House Museum. This is definitely a place where they embrace all of the films and history of the Salem witch trials. You can also take a visit to the Thackeray Binks house in Old Salem Village. That is open Saturdays and Sundays in September as well as October. And I love this because you can do a self-guided tour of sites from the Salem witch trials as well as the Hocus Pocus movie filming to see all of the favorite spots. Middle thumb for it being family friendly on the scariness scale here. Glad this one made the list. It is very popular for Halloween destinations. And we're going to move on to another spot in the U.S. for our second destination. We are moving on to New Orleans, Louisiana here. They are famously known for Mardi Gras, but we are going to visit them here for Halloween. Halloween is actually their second biggest celebration to Mardi Gras. This is also where the Haunted Mansion remake the movie that came out in 2023 was filmed. It was also filmed in Atlanta, but it was mainly filmed in New Orleans here. Bourbon Street. So they had some films on filming on Bourbon Street, very famous street in New Orleans. A definite must visit. Some things that people have talked about during this time is embracing the music, nightlife, as well as the food. Shrimp po' boys made top of the list here for the food to taste while in New Orleans. And they also have haunted tours through the French Quarter. They have voodoo shops, haunted houses. The New Orleans Nightmare is a famous one. All right, moving on to Sleepy Hollow, New York, another spot in the U.S. This is also famous for the Sleepy Hollow movie with the Headless Horseman. I love the fact that this location has embraced the Headless Horseman. There have been sightings of the Headless Horseman during the Halloween time, so definitely a place you might want to check out. They also have haunted hay rides, visits to the Gothic mansions that they have in the neighborhoods there, and then the farmers market as well as street fairs. And then they're also known for their annual Halloween 10K run. So if you are a runner, this is a good spot to get in the spirit. The scary scale, I would give a middle thumb. So family friendly. And then next on the list, we have the famous Transylvania, Romania. This is the home of Count Dracula, one of the famous movies from back in the day. And if you are into Count Dracula, this is definitely a good place to visit for the holidays. I love that they actually do embrace all things Count Dracula. You can even visit the Bran Castle for its massive annual party where they have costumes, drinks, food, the whole nine, and you can just enjoy it in the castle where Count Dracula used to live. Love that. They also have the Count Dracula themed restaurant, which is high on their list for recommendations if you want to get into the theme and the mode of Count Dracula. And this one, I would give a thumbs up in terms of the scary scale, meaning it's more so for the adults here. But definitely love this place for those Count Dracula fans. Now, moving on to last but not least, our fifth destination on the list is Kawasaki, Japan. They are not known for trick or treating, but they have embraced pumpkin carving, and they are well known for their annual Halloween parade. They are so into this that they even have a big best costume contest. You can win if you're in first place. You can actually win 500,000 yen, which is equivalent to about 3,400 in US dollars. That's a lot of money for best costume. They do have zombie runs. They're known for doing flash mobs. And then you will see the costumes reflecting classic costumes such as ghosts and witches, but then you will also see them dress up like characters from computer games as well as films like Pikachu and Mario, for example. I would give a middle for the families there. It seems to be very family friendly, not so scary. And I hope that you enjoyed the destinations highlighted on this list. And there you have it, YouTube family. I hope you have been inspired today to embrace the Halloween holiday and try a brand new adventure. Until next time, keep those passports handy and your hearts wide open. This is Nina signing off from Endless Fridays, where I encourage you to live like every day is Friday. Okay, I gotta pause that.